Hey everybody, it's Mila at Chronic Coloring. Welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm trying to film this video because I got a haul that I wanted to do for my anniversary a few weeks ago. That some of this actually just came in. But not all of this is anniversary stuff. Some is, some isn't. Some is stuff I was getting anyway. So bear with me. It's not, I've had bigger hauls. Even in my limited number of videos, there's probably at least one bigger haul. But anyway, so I don't know how many of you watch Sparkly Canadian Crafty Girl, but I do. I'm heavily influenced by her. She had this book called Breakfast Buddies that she showed, and it was dead cute, and I wanted it. But then when I went to look for it, I found all of these ones, so I got these instead. But I may get that one yet. We'll see. Anyway, this is Color by Number, Bold and Detailed. This one is Sweet Treats. I got it just because who doesn't want to color ice cream and drinks and cake and stuff? I do. All day, every day. Macarons. Anyway, these books, most of them have a section at the back where there's no numbers in the pictures. It's some of the same pictures from the front. And they don't have numbers on them, so you can use your own palette, which really you could anyway, but why? it ruins the point. Anyway, this book is by 5 Ideas Publishing. From cupcakes bright to lollipops bold, sweet candy dreams are yours to unfold. Okay. Whatever. Does this one say something dumb too? Where spooky meets sunny for coloring fun and calm. This is Color by Number, Spooky Friends, Bold and Detailed. Again, these first were all by 5 Ideas Publishing. And this is dead cute. It has a lot of the same kind of pictures that are in Southern Lotus and Jade Summer and Cocowayo and Vivi Tinta. But these are color by numbers, so you can see. Maybe you can see the numbers. Yeah. And I like that they're very faint because those should be really easy to color up no matter what you're using, whether it's markers or pencils or my favorite glitter pens. But the pages are one-sided, also good. That's really good for markers. Yes. Anyway, so that was Spooky Friends. This is Spooky Cute. Same basic stuff, but not summer related. And what does that one say? From ghostly grins to rattling bones. Fill each page with spooky tones. All right. Well, your poetry sucks. And then, oh, this is Spooky Summer. What the hell was I looking at then? Spooky Friends, Spooky Cute. Okay. Well, this is Spooky Summer, and this is not a thing I lean toward usually. But, yeah. I don't really get the whole Summerween thing. For me, like, I'll tell you the truth. Halloween is all the time. I love Halloween. I love all the scary stuff, and I love Halloween colors, and I have butt loads of scary graphic tees that I wear and stuff. Like, I'm all in on it. Anyway, moving on. That wasn't really part of the anniversary haul. That was just, and also I have one more that's not part of it. Well, this one really isn't either. I was never going to get this because I thought it was romantic-y. I know, that's stupid. Everybody who sees this video is going to know I'm an idiot, I guess. But this is Romantic Country, Cocotte, the Land of Beautiful Towering Castles, a fantasy coloring book by Erie. And it does have a poster in the back. I will not be ripping that out. You've all seen this. You know what this is. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to get her other books, but I might. But this is a lot. Like, this is a thick, beefy book. And I have a lot of thick, beefy books that I need to be digging into a little bit more. But this was Romantic Country by Erie. And the reason that I got this actually was because I saw, I don't know if it was Lucy Fox or Lauren Reed, but one of them was talking about books that they would recommend to beginning colorists. And I know I'm not technically a beginning colorist. Yeah, whatever. My skill level is though, so, you know, this should help me out. But anyway, I thought it was, what I said, romantic fantasy type stuff. And she said, no, it's a little bit in her video. She said, no, this is a little bit of everything. This is why I recommend this for beginning colorists. And I was like, oh yeah, I want that. After I saw, when she was going through it and I was seeing that, no, it's not romantasy. I wanted it. And, yes, so I got that finally. I'm catching up with the big ones, with the big guys. And then these, I've had these since January. I have not colored in them. I have Urban Anna Enchanting Shop Fronts from Around the World, and then from Paris with Love. I have not colored in them because I don't want to mess this up, really. And I know right now I will. And maybe I'll never color in them because I just really love the art in these books. And Urban Anna is not her real name. Most people probably know that. It is. What is your real name, Miss Lady? I'll find you. Astrid Weilinga. Okay, I got it. So I've had these for a minute. And then I had this one pre-ordered, her new one. Urban Anna Coloring Book, A Whimsical World. And she has a new one coming out. I can't think when, but we'll always have London, I think. I don't know if I'm going to get that one. I may, or I may not. Because if I'm not going to color in them, then at some point they're just regular books. And we have very, very many regular books in our house. So we'll see. Anyway, that was those. Not really part of the haul, but this next book, let me tell you, I'm not religious. I'm not a believer, and I hope that doesn't hurt anyone's feelings, but if it does, it does. We don't all feel the same. We don't have to. That's life. However, not being a believer, I can look at things a lot more objectively. And I have an appreciation for religious art. This book I've been wanting for a very long time. I saw it on someone's channel. Oh gosh, last year, and I didn't catch the name. And then I went on to watch something else, and I never got back to that video, and I never could figure out what the name of this book was until I saw a video. Coloring Angel, yes, she had this book. She was doing a hidden gems thing, and she had this book. And I finally was so thrilled that I finally could find this friggin' book. The Parables of Jesus Coloring Book Devotional. Just X that out. We just want the coloring. Look at this art, guys. Ooh. This is by Laura James and Katara Washington Patton. Dude, the art in here is so freaking good. And it's simple art, it's primitive, but look at this. Some of you aren't going to understand where I'm coming from in this. That's fine. Some of you really will understand where I'm coming from, and you will probably buy this book yourselves if you don't already have it. But again, we don't care about this, devotional stuff. All I care about is the art. I really hope I can make this look as good as it deserves. Because this art, I'm telling you, I don't care about religion. I really, if that's your bag, that's you. But this art is something else. This is, I don't want to say it's like Russian icon art, but a little bit maybe. And then also more primitive, like African art and stuff like that. I just love this. I'm sorry. I hope nobody's offended that I don't care about the religious aspect of it and I'm just into it for this. Look at this. Look. This is stunning. Anyway, so I finally got it. My husband was like, why the hell do you want that? Well, and then I showed him, the art, and he started to kind of get it, but he he's a comic book nerd, and if it doesn't look like comic books, he's not really that interested in it. So I got that one. Super excited. And then you all saw my Flower Power Pooches. This also was not part of my anniversary. But I put it in there anyway. Funky Cats coloring book. And the reason I thought this one was by Shelley Carroll, I did think it was by Shelley Carroll too. And the reason is because that Flower Power, no, this one was on sale a couple months back for $12 and change. And I actually got it for $9, for like basically $10. And it's not even on sale right now. So, but they grouped this book, Funky Cats, which is by Brenda Abdoyan, with the Flower Power Pooches book, which I wish I had over here, but I put it on the bookshelf. My new beautiful metal bookshelf. Oh, it's not that beautiful, but it's my aesthetic, so it's okay. But so yeah, Funky Cats. This does not have anything to do with Flower Power Pooches, but Amazon just sort of grouped them together for reasons. But I really like this art. And there's a bunch of colored examples of it in the beginning of the book. You can see it is stunning. Look at, my gosh. I would get this, honestly. Never mind the coloring aspect. If it was just an entire book of this, I would buy it. Think about, look at all the color palettes for free. You didn't even have to ask AI or go buy anything but this book. And it's got palettes for days just in these pictures. My goodness. I love it so much. I really love it. I wish I could have cats. My dogs would eat them. Ugh, look at this one. That's hilarious. And this. And then you get into the coloring pages, which a lot of them, maybe even all of them, have been represented in the colored stuff at the front. But one-sided, it does say stuff on the back. If a cat spoke, it would say things like, hey, I don't see a problem here. I'm guessing it did something wrong. No, it's just a cat and a dog. Okay, but, and the pages are one-sided. They're perforated. And so that's Funky Cats by Donna Abdoyan. And then Coloring Angel, you influenced me again. Not just with, well, you didn't really influence me with the parables of Jesus, but, and I know you're probably never going to see this video, so I'm like talking to someone who doesn't know I exist. But anyway, so she had this book, Color Your Own Alice in Wonderland. And this book, I don't know. I think a lot of us are probably collect Alice books. I don't know. But when I saw this, I had to have it. It's Color Your Own Alice in Wonderland. And apparently there's two different authors, or two different illustrators in this book. And I don't care. I'm going to do it all, so whatever. But it is so beautiful and so stunning and so choice. And this was $30. And that is why it is my anniversary present, because I don't buy books that cost that much. I don't, ever. That is not, it's not who I am. And you can see the art styles. Look at this. This is, I don't know which is which, but there's two illustrators. And there's one version, they're one of their versions of Alice. And then go 2 pages over, and there's the other version of Alice. Did I say virgin? Version. And there's the queen with her big fat giant head. I know the illustrators' names are somewhere in here. Yes. About the illustrators. Laura Tulton knew from a young age that her life would involve the arts as soon as she discovered that she could draw and paint what she imagined. Living and working in England, she has a keen interest in myths and legends and the landscapes that inspire such stories. Laura graduated from the University of East London in 2009 with a degree in graphic arts and illustration. The subjects of her projects are wide-ranging, include books on American Girl, Alice in Wonderland, Troy, and Robin Hood. And then Fabrizio Gebaldo lives in Rome, Italy. He graduated in 2001 with a degree in fine art and semiotics. I don't know what that means. Before earning a PhD in illustration, wow, at the Comics International School, and a second PhD in graphic design at the European Design Institute. Fabrizio works as an art director and illustrator in Rome. He has published a number of comic stories in Italy, and his new books for 2016 include Color Your Own Alice in Wonderland and a book for Cambridge University Press. So this is from 2016. And I love it so much. And this, when I ordered this, it said one left, order soon. And then as soon as I ordered it, it went to used. This was new. This was like their last new one, and then it went to used. Still costly though. They probably have more. I don't know if it's out of print. I doubt it. It is expensive though, for real. And then the very last book that I have in this haul is this one. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, a coloring book. And this is the Macmillan Alice with the original Sir John Tenniel illustrations in it. And this book is funky. I love it. It does have the original illustrations, but it has like a lot of other like pop art kind of stuff going on that gives me all the good feelings. Down, 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 will the fall never come to an end? I wonder how many miles I've fallen by this time, she said aloud. Oh, man. Look. This is beautiful. And this was not $30. This was like $24. And again, that's why it's an anniversary present. I don't spend that kind of money on books, no. Most of my books are $20 or less, and of those, most of them are actually $10 and less. When she got back to the Cheshire Cat, she was surprised to find quite a large crowd collected around it. Love, love, love Alice anyway. So, what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures or conversations? There's got to be conversations anyway. Come on. This beautiful book is full of pictures ready for you to color in. All your favorite characters are here. The White Rabbit, the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, and of course Alice. Use your imagination and have hours of fun bringing color to Wonderland. Woo! Right on. I mean, this is double-sided, which is shitty, but you know what? It's okay. That's what super tips are for, right? And glitter pens and acrylic markers, which I hardly ever use, and pencils, which I do use a lot. Anyway, so that was that, and that was my haul for now. You know what? I have a problem with my phone. My fingers are evidently too cold or too dry or something to shut it off. So, I don't know.